Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from Stacy asking if I could review Waldorf, Maryland. And of course I can. I can't wait. I'm going to this area next week for work, so it's going to be really fun to, I'm getting to do the videos now, but then also get to see where I'm going to actually get to see the neighborhoods that I'm reviewing. So I can't wait for that. Now, before I jump in and check out Waldorf, Maryland, I want to just tell you, if you guys want me to do a video on a specific city, specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below, and I'll jump in and make you that video. Now, before I begin, I just want to go over some housing news real quick. If you guys just Google housing news, you're going to see just article after article painting a horrible picture of what is to come and what is actually happening. Check this out. Housing market recession. This is an article from Forbes, by the way. Housing market recession. Home builders warn collapse is unsustainable and prices could tumble another 20%. This is terrible. Like I said, the Federal Reserve has come out and basically said, we want to crash the economy. Why? Because inflation is raging, and inflation could not just destroy this country, but it could destroy every country in the world, because we are so powerful that anything that happens to us would definitely happen to our neighbors, and it would just be catastrophic. So the Federal Reserve basically wants to crash the economy. That's what they want. They want to see layoffs. Imagine how hard that is, though, and that something like that doesn't happen overnight. Basically, the Federal Reserve wants to see businesses go out of business. They want to see layoffs. They want to see struggle. They want to see a recession, because once that happens, we're going to have a reset. And then once we have an employment, there's going to be less money circulating out in the economy, and the inflation is going to come down. There's going to be more desperation, right? That's what they want, because that apparently is healthy. Right now, what we have is unhealthy, and it could basically spiral out of control, and it could be the worst case scenario. Is it a good time to buy a house right now? Absolutely not. That's my opinion. Right now, we have the worst case scenario where you have high prices and high mortgage rates. Why would you want to buy that? You want to buy either low prices and high mortgage rates, or low mortgage rates and high prices. It's better to buy low homes and with high interest rates than the opposite. But right now, again, we have both high prices and mortgage rates. So terrible time to buy a house. Why would it be a good time to buy a house, right? Let me paint you a scenario where you would say, okay, I need to get into property. If I had $30 million, let's just say if I had $10 million, I would want to buy properties, because properties are a good hedge against inflation. And I wouldn't care. Honestly, I wouldn't care if I'm overpaying. Because if I think inflation is going to keep raging on, then I want to put my money in a stick in the ground, for example. I want to put my money in an actual, real piece of that exists, something physical, right? I don't want to buy shares. I don't want to buy stocks. I would want to buy something physical. So that would be, I would go in and start buying a bunch of houses cash. I wouldn't even finance them. But that's the type of person that would want to take advantage of this scenario, right? Buy homes, sit on them for the next 30 years or whatever, or pass them down, and then be done with it and protect your money. But for the average person like you and me, terrible time to buy a house. Terrible. You're going to get killed, because imagine you buy a house right now with high interest rates, you buy at the top of the market, and God forbid you get laid off. And now your credit is shot, you got to sell, you're going to be underwater. No, it's a terrible time to buy a house, in my opinion. Okay, but enough bad news. Let's check out Waldorf, Maryland. So where are we, guys? Let's zoom out, I'm sorry. We are basically just south of Washington, south of Baltimore. I'm actually gonna be going around this area next week. So this is actually south of Washington. I did a video right here. We went to Virginia Beach down here. It was insane. So I'm actually really excited to check out this area. Now, I could tell you, being so close to DC, I feel like this is going to actually be sort of expensive. But let me just hover. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Just looking at the prices, looks like you're gonna need about $600,000 and you're gonna be able to buy everything here. So that's, with that said, looks like $400,000, you can get a lot of stuff, and I'm even seeing some $200,000, $300,000 properties. That is great, great news. Again, not the best time to buy. Gotta wait. And make sure, you know, we'll see if the school districts are good. But look at this. These two houses right next to each other. One of them is 4,200 square foot. The other one is 1,500. But both look really nice with a huge price difference. Let's check out this one, the cheaper one, coming in at 380, 1,500 square foot. Somewhat of a small house, but very, very clean. Once you walk in, the kitchen looks nice, but I would rip that carpet first thing. Again, a small house, 3-bedroom, $380,000. It's not cheap, but this is, for me, I do like the front of the house. I do like the deck in the back, but I don't really like it that much. HOA is great. Look, $375 a year. That's insanely cheap. And you get a pool and stuff like that. I don't love this house because I just feel like it's a little bit too small. 380 is sort of a lot of money, and I just didn't really like the way it felt. Now, if you up the budget, $200,000, actually less than $200,000, you basically get triple the house, 2 more bedrooms and more bathrooms, and you get this massive house. Wow, this is, I think it's honestly, for me, like I've said in previous videos, way too big for me. But just thinking that, just doubling the price gets you such a bigger house, it's kind of a good sign in my opinion, because I think we're going to be able to find some really awesome houses here. This house is honestly completely move-in ready. It is a big house, but it's completely beautiful, and it's $635,000. Again, I think that's not a bad deal for what you're getting here. 4,200 square foot, huge backyard. But look, and you get this really cool shed right here in the back. But man, I'm telling you, man, you come back here in 3-6 months, this house could be in the 500s. No lie, that's what I'm thinking. Why would you want to buy right now, right? If you could, get it for a lot cheaper. Again, that's just my prediction. But look at this, awesome single story. Again, as many of you guys know, I'm searching single stories because in my opinion, they are going to appreciate longer, better over time. They're just more desirable. This house is modest, 1,500 square foot, 4-bedroom. The bedrooms are going to be tiny, but it's got a nice kitchen. It's got nice floors, move-in ready, completely move-in ready, just very small. But again, that's the problem when you're dealing with single stories, because basically the whole square footage is laid out in one floor. They are going to be a little bit on the smaller side. They're older. It doesn't bother me. But cramming in 4 bedrooms on 1,500 square foot, just, that's a little bit too small. For me, 2,000 square foot single story house is like perfect. That to me is like perfect. Just very, very hard to find. And you know what? They are kind of expensive. This house is actually really, really pretty. Look at the brick. I got to tell you, I love this Virginia, Maryland area. I really, really do. 1,800 square foot, 300. So this is a nice size, $380,000. Decent, not the end of the world as far as price is concerned. Look at this attic right here with a ton of space. So this house actually acts like a single story because it looks like the top right here is actually not really. This is sometimes pictures. It's just hard to visualize the house from pictures. But yeah, no, this house is I don't really like it that much, but I did like the price. I think we looked at this one already, which I liked. Let me see. Look at this, $390,000 single story. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. Look, almost $400,000. So it is kind of pricey, but you get almost 2,500 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Perfect. I love it. No HOA, awesome long ass driveway. Let's see. Look, you get basically a separate unit in the back here with a 2-car garage. This is a very interesting property. I would be definitely asking my real estate agent or I would just drive. I would drive to it and just, sometimes if the house is vacant, you could walk around the property. Don't try to look too creepy or anything. Look at this. This lady collected all these little things. So this is an older couple, who knows what's happening in their life. I could tell you that when you have situations like this, take advantage as a buyer, because what could happen is someone passed away. and they basically, the kids want to get rid of it. They want the inheritance. They don't want to take care of this house. It's, maybe there's multiple kids. Use that to your advantage. Be like, hey man, market's crashing. You're asking 390. No way. I'll give you 360. Could you imagine getting that house for 360? That would be a steal. Now look, did I say 360? Because look at this one. For 2,000 square foot, now this is 2-story, you get a 2-car garage, a beautiful house, red door, inside completely move-in ready, and this one's $420,000. Man, there's some good affordable houses here. There's all types. Again, you come here with $500,000, guys, you're gonna get your dream house. That's my personal opinion. There's just a lot to choose from 365, 2,100 square foot. This house completely redone, move-in ready for 365. I like this one better than the other one, and you don't even have to haggle. Look, it's still a single story. This house is insane. This is the one this is my favorite one. It's got, look at this. Let's go over it real quick. It's got awesome mailbox, with the brick. That's cool. I think it's okay, but it looks like they did it themselves. Anyways, not a big deal. But it's got solar panels, so you could, that's going to be, free electricity basically. You don't have a garage, which is sort of a drawback, but you get the shed back here. So that, again, that's okay. Is this a garage? No. So this could be the shed. Again, I have to walk the property. So again, because I have the shed right here, I don't need the garage. I love this property. I love this price, and I love the size. I love everything about it. My absolute winner. Call your real estate agent and put an offer on the house. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out. I really enjoyed this area. The more I come here to this. Oh, by the way, I did a video around Columbia right here, south of Baltimore, very expensive. But I came out here to like Virginia Beach. I've done a video around here. I've done videos around all these areas, and man, the more I research this area right here in the United States, the more I like it. The more I'm falling in love with Virginia, Maryland, Delaware. Awesome areas. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. Now, if you guys want me to make a video on a specific city, specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below, and I will jump in and make you that video. Try to be specific if you want me to research, specific neighborhoods or whatnot. Just makes it a little bit easier because again, I go in blind, right? So sometimes I screw things up. Again. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel and you like my videos, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.